Alright, the stream is being streamed. Hello, everyone.
Bonjour.
Okay, so, it's more fun, I guess, to let you guys figure this out. Do you guys know where the tale begins, or do you want us to...
I need to figure out how to equip the book again.
Oh, no, we don't have a book yet, because the quest hasn't started. So, if you go to, Pirate Log, Reputation, Tall Tales, so you go to your menu, under Tab, then you go to Pirate Log, Reputation, Tall Tales, and you should see that you have 6 of them completed at least once.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Fate of the Morning Star, if you press that, it should tell us something.
Discover the ferryman's greatest treasure. And a bunch of locked commendations. The ferryman's tome describes lost souls. Their sad fates remain tied to the shroud breaker.
Yeah, so if you press 2 now, it'll basically explicitly tell you.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, this is already a puzzle, and it hasn't even started.
Nah, this is not. I don't think this initial part is meant to be a puzzle necessarily.
It's not, but the option for more info is quite well hidden. I actually posted how to find that on Reddit like 2 or 3 years ago when it was first introduced, and I got like 3,000 upvotes, and everyone was like, didn't know this existed.
Yeah, you actually helped us with that too way back when, because we also couldn't find it.
A bit of bad design right here.
Yeah,
right,
it's not
ferry up the dam.
Yeah,
right?
which basically means we need to die. That's the long and short of it. So let's all just jump down from the mast a couple times and go talk to ferryman, right?
Don't we have an explosive barrel by default?
No, sadly not. That would be pretty overpowered if you could just start with one of those, considering how good they are at wrecking entire ships. Anyway, tally ho! Okay, that didn't even half kill me.
Although you can't just buy resource crates from the merchant now, which is interesting.
Oh.
I say at some point I want a Clive rant on the seasons, because from what I've read, it sounds overpowered, but I also,
I could rant about every aspect of this game for a very long time, so you might want to reconsider that.
Well, we have a couple of. We have a ranting queue. We have the post. We have this game. So,
yeah, so
go ahead.
I can't believe I didn't mention this to people. I think I was genuinely so stressed out by the whole situation. I just completely forgot to talk about it on the stream yesterday. I just pretended it didn't happen. So yesterday, while I was on my way to deliver mail, I noticed my back tire was getting slowed down by something. So I check and I see like the tire seemed kind of skewed wrong, and I was like, wait, that's bad, isn't it? So I take off my mail bags, I put on my mail bags, and the whole bottom half of the bike basically breaks off.
Oh
my gosh,
that's bad.
So I'm just standing there like two bags full of mail with a half broken bicycle, like just trying to fight off sheer panic. But fortunately, I called home and my father brought me a reserve bike, so the day was saved.
I think the bike has broken more times than this game at this point, and that's impressive.
Yeah, but this was the last time. We brought it to the repair people and they said, okay, if you want to repair this, it's gonna be a soldering job. We don't do that, so it's the end.
Because the frame broke in half, basically.
Yeah, like the whole bottom half where the back tire is attached to and the baggage carrier, there.
So
that broke off.
You offered its soul to the ferryman.
Yep.
That really stinks, Arjen.
Yeah, but fortunately, the bike repair people are kind of friends of ours. So they basically quickly got me a replacement for only like 75 euros, like a similar bike. So,
yeah, at a certain point you can just get a third-hand bike or something.
Yeah, they basically had one for me. to figure things out while I might have to get a new one eventually, but this is at least turns the situation into a non-emergency. Anyway, I'll stop whining about work for a minute because there's story to happen here. Is he gonna talk?
Vast is the chasm between the seas you sail and my domain. Yet, across the void I have been watching you. The young brothers you freed. Their souls are together now,
Ah, yes.
at peace where I may not follow. And yet, others still linger beyond my reach. The curse that binds them continues to spread like a plague, driven by the desires of a dark and twisted mind. If it is not ended, calamity shall surely consume the Sea of Thieves. In life, I was entrusted with a great treasure, one that lifts the veil which hides the spirit world from living eyes. So precious was this artifact, it came with me to my grave. I am naught but bones of dust, and now you too must sink into the dirt, the worms, and the blood of a forgotten past. Steel your nerve. Within this book of the dead, I chronicle those damned spirits who linger trapped in the living world. Use its writings to claim my treasure and put those lost souls to rest. Now go. First, seek my sarcophagus, for my greatest treasure still lies within.
Okay, well, I hope we all feel very well informed, especially by the ta-da notifications that played while he was having his serious talk about cursed souls and whatever.
The game still wants me to speak to the gold hoarder and intend to purchase a voyage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, of course, very important.
It has been overlaid on my game the entire time.
It will never leave you alone.
Nope. Okay, great. So, sarcophagus. Sink my sloop at Kraken's Fall, for I have no more need of her. Wiping the blood from my brow as I scramble to my tomb atop the highest peak I lie, staring at the branches overhead. Kraken's Fall. Alright.
Pretty straightforward, yeah.
Highest
Let's
peak.
see.
Alright, seems pretty cut and dry.
Bug. There's a monkey on the map.
Is there a problem?
Oh, was it you?
Yes.
Yeah. How dare you?
Oh, we're
Let me get my
not
dog out of-
not actually far from Kraken's Fall either, which is fortunate.
Straight south.
Yep.
I think I've only had Kraken's Fall once before as well. I usually get a different island when I do this one, so should be fun.
That zany ferryman just dying on multiple different islands.
Well, I guess I'll be fishing if you need me.
But Clive, we need you to do everything.
Yes.
I thought you wanted to steer. Alright. Then I'll steer. I don't see anything because of this hill. Yeah. Yeah, I had that once as well. That my bike broke down while doing my paper round in the morning. But uh, the steering, the axis of the steering wheel, the front wheel, that broke in half while trying to drive. It's just like my my front wheel was turning another way than my than my steer was going. So
Oh,
that was
wow.
quite the
Uh,
experience. Like
Just
snap.
describing that sounds like I'll have to try to find a picture. I know I have one somewhere, but it's that reminds me of how I used to draw bikes in like elementary school.
Yeah.
I thought it was so clever. I would draw like the back of the bike and then the front wheel turned facing like me drawing it. And I'm like, oh, it's like a turning bike, but it looked like a a broken bike like that. I'll have to find a picture somewhere.
It is funny to think back on things
Embarrassing
we do
moments.
as kids, and like, yeah. I remember.
To be fair,
Sorry.
I was just going to say, to be fair, I think most people's elementary school drawings are better than my drawings are right now, so there is that.
Nah. I'm sure you could draw something nice.
I draw, on average, maybe like one thing every 10 years or so.
Oh, I mean, it's a start. But yeah, there was this. So when we were younger, like I think my younger brother drew like Mario and Luigi, but well, quality of the drawing aside, he had drawn Luigi's eyes like pointed downward, with like a scared expression. And I remember the conversation that happened about that. Like I was like, so what's he looking down at? Like what's he afraid of? And he said, a bacteria. It's like okay then that is a fascinating answer and surprisingly intelligent too, although you couldn't really see a bacteria on the ground. I think you'd be scared a lot if you got scared of those.
Yeah, I think I couldn't sleep if I could see bacteria.
Yeah, although isn't the singular of bacteria bacterium? Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. Or is it bacteria, whether it's plural or singular? Like money?
I'm not too intelligent, so.
No, it's
Bacterium
fine.
is singular.
Sorry?
I don't think, like, bacterium is the singular, but I think it's one of those words where nobody bothers to differentiate anyway.
We can almost anchor.
Okay, should I drop it fully?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a Snooper Ancient Spire to the south, by the way.
Where? South? Oh yeah, I see it. Took me a while to find it there. Yeah, the bacteria thing is interesting. That might definitely be one of those words that used to have a singular, but no one cares. It happens sometimes.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, sometimes there are words that just become the truth because people just use them. Like the wrong use becomes a correct use because it's so widespread, you know?
Yeah, the dictionary just tends to update for everyone else's convenience at this point. Most notable example in recent memory being, wow, my mind just went blank and I forgot what I was going to say. Disorientated was added to the dictionary because everyone kept saying it instead of disoriented.
That's interesting.
Disorientated?
You'd think disoriented is easier to say than disorientated.
Yeah, I've no idea how it became so common, but then again, like literally every non-native English speaker I know has better grammar than like most English speakers from this country, so it's just kind of embarrassing, really. But you know.
All right, so Mackie G, highest peak.
So if a potato doesn't know where he is he disorientator? Had to do it. I'm sorry. Right, highest peak. Yes. I'll follow behind you, and you guys can discuss the puzzle at your leisure, or the
I will collect
directions.
some shinies.
Run with my lantern out? Is that not a thing? No.
How dare you want to know where you're going?
Yeah,
Full speed.
pretty much.
But yeah, like for example, this is something that in Dutch, for example, there is the past tense for want. To want is wil, and the past tense is wilde. But people just made the past tense wou because it's a single syllable. And it's technically, it used to be wrong, but it's gotten so widespread that it is correct now. Interesting. It happens.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean I get it in that case because it's actually one syllable fewer. It probably snuck in because one dialect did it that way and people felt it was more convenient. Words are in the end what we make them.
Indeed. Hi.
Walking slowly with my lantern, but I've made it.
So I guess that's the highest peak above us. I'm looking for a way up. If you look at the story, it states staring at the branches overhead. And it mentions a tree. So I guess up in that rock there is a tree. Or if there is not, then this is the highest peak. But let's first see if we can climb up. The music is pretty dramatic. I like it.
To go down, to go up.
All these pigs. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Not down that way.
Remember, we're the most risk-averse Vikings you've ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know, if the opportunity presents itself, it would be nice if we could like start anew with Valheim at some point. You know, with the 5 of us. I would like that anyway.
Be fun. I don't know how many more games I can add to my already like quarter played games with you guys. I mean, I would love to play more, but I also don't want to overextend. But at some point, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there are quite a few games, and many we still need to try at some point as well. So yeah, it's hard to plan, but we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. I think Clive mentioned that maybe we should also do Don't Starve together again at some point.
I
That'd
don't
be fun.
remember mentioning
Or-
that, but it does sound like the kind of thing I would say. So, yeah, I would do that.
Well, maybe I aggressively mentioned it, and then you said maybe. And then I decided that you agreed.
And then
Projection.
a Minecraft server with all of us would be cool too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it would be nice, because we could bring in everyone and, you know, do whichever combination of people happens to be around.
Yeah, I would be happy to host that as long as people don't expect it up like 24/7. It'll be up like 18-ish hours a day probably, which should be fine, right?
Yeah, that will be fine.
Yeah.
Unless someone has better specs than me. but
Oh
I don't know.
no.
What happened?
Okay.
What?
Captain, did you see that?
Yeah. I saw you yeeting.
Well,
I saw it on the
yeah.
other side of the island.
I was jumping, I didn't realize it was the edge, and I was just jumping around for barrels, and I yeeted myself off the top of that cliff.
Welp.
I didn't know you were tired of life.
Wow.
Alright, the tree seems... Here, it's life's end. Now fitting we remain here together. The poison goes down easy as I have been promised. I'm the ferryman and my journey is only now beginning. Ah. I shall wait for the moment.
All right, I'm observing you very closely.
Yes, I'm very comfortable.
That's good. You know, something about this costume doesn't sit well with me. It's especially that you can see my knees. Now,
Yes.
I'm not so old-fashioned that I think it's indecent to show one's knees, but in combination with the rest of these clothes, it really doesn't fit.
No, it's not your knees. It's like the calves or the muscle, the
Yes.
bulging muscles.
Yeah. I don't
When
want
I
to show.
first saw you, at like a quick glance out of the corner of my eye, I thought you just weren't wearing pants, but
Oh, no, I am wearing pants.
Yeah.
They just absolutely don't fit the rest.
yeah, if you look from the side, it's yeah. We might have to make a pit stop for fashion.
Perhaps.
This is an emergency after all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to think of different single-player things to do. Because Hades, I saw the epilogue yesterday. I'm still probably gonna try to do the rest of the stuff.
Wait. Did you see the epilogue yesterday? Did I miss that?
Probably. I definitely got the epilogue.
The epilogue? The true ending?
I mean, it depends. I think you all three have seen it, right?
Yes.
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 It's okay. It's the thing where the families reunited.
Ah. I'm sad to have missed it.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it.
What did you think of it?
Uh-oh. I guess I wasn't sure what I was expecting. I thought it was cool that they had like a little scene between Hades and Zeus. But I guess I would have liked to see a few more character interactions.
Mm-hmm.
At least there should be loads of new dialogue for future runs now.
That is true, and I still need to get the 32 heat, and I still need to finish tons of these relationships. But yeah, like you said yesterday, McGallion, I don't know if I can do Thanatos, because he appears so infrequently.
Yeah, I still haven't maxed him out. I mean, I haven't played in a little while, but yeah, I mean, I never saw him. The dialogue you just got, when I watched for maybe like 10 minutes yesterday, that 10 minutes I jumped on, but that dialogue you just got, I had gotten that like before I stopped playing, and I had been playing like long before you did a little bit, so.
Right.
I mean, that just doesn't make any it doesn't make any sense. You'd think they'd fix that.
Yeah, I don't really know how it determines it, and also Hypnos is still locked. And apparently the conditions that make that lock open are also really highly specific.
There was a patch a while back to increase their priority in the enormous message queue, but even after that, people often still think it's like bugged. That's how long it takes for it to appear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I wonder, I'm still gonna try for 32 heat, probably. Though I don't see myself succeeding at it. Like,
Yeah, but for narrative reasons, you could safely stop playing Hades now, right? The main story points you've seen. Now it's just a matter of trying to, complete it, so to speak.
Yeah. I definitely want to finish the Achilles Patroclus arc. That's for sure. That's at least what I want to do. And yeah, for the rest, I don't know. I can keep trying 32 heat, but
That's kind of when it became more casual playing, and now, I mean, I'd love to watch it on stream too, but you know, if it becomes a game where you just pick it up off stream in a little bit of free time, that's kind of what it turned into for me at that point when I'd finished everything.
yeah, makes sense. Which is why I'm thinking that I might need something new. Also finished that Ritual of the Night classic mode thing yesterday.
Yes. I witnessed that.
Yeah, it was honestly not as bad as I was expecting it to be. Like, what the day before, I have to admit that the Saltian was very strong. But I had defeated a boss, and then the game like soft locked. Like it was supposed to play an animation of Miriam walking towards the door, and it didn't, so she was just permanently standing there. So that was tragic.
All right, in
You ate
between
100.
Mekajimi. I have a question because we have Wild Rose and George, and then it states souls saved, and he mentioned we need to find the stranded souls or something.
Yep.
So the next one is Dinger Soul Marooned, right? So my guess would be to skip the first one and go to the second one on page 8.
Yeah, that seems to make sense. We saved those ones in one of the other quests.
Right.
Tales, rather.
Sounds good.
The sea is small, a circle of jagged rocks. Provides no respite. Alright.
Every time I pull out the book, more skeletons come. Let's see.
So the clues are sea, maw a circle of jagged rocks below. So that sounds more like a shape we need to look for at the map.
On the map? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, talking about single player games, at the moment I'm currently really liking Metro Exodus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a fantastic game. Highly recommend it.
Okay, you know, Metro 2033 is one of those games that I played way back when. You remember when I had my really bad Hewlett-Packard silver laptop?
Yes. The one with
Okay.
the bad hinges.
Yeah. So, I remember playing Metro 2033 on that and really enjoying the atmosphere of it. And then the game just overheated my laptop, like, so
Yeah.
much I could not even play the game anymore.
Even I could barely run that back when that first came out. That was a fun time. So I can only imagine what that atrocious laptop was like.
Yeah. It was an entire. Well, I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. And I mean, this was at like 640 by 480 pixels, lowest possible settings. And I managed to get like 20 frames out of it, but eventually.
Yeah, all Metro games are notorious for the performance drain, but damn are they fun. I really like the unique systems of recharging your flashlight and cracks in your gas mask and all that. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and the world as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there are a couple of contenders. I'm not sure what the icon above Shipwreck Bay means. Is that a tail thing?
That might be another tale that we.
Show tall tail, it states. Is that new?
Yeah, there's one of the season 2. Well, not season 2. I probably shouldn't
okay.
use that term anymore. But it's one of the non-shows of gold tall tales. One of the more recent ones.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, we'll tackle those once we get done with the Shores of Gold.
Jagged rocks.
Yeah, I was looking at that because Shipwreck Bay has jagged rocks, but I'm guessing, yeah, that's not.
My guess is it would be near Kraken's Fall, right?
That's what I was looking at, all like the adjacent islands.
Sharktooth Key could be it. No, I'm not sure. It's a weird shape.
It's a circle of jagged rocks below.
Yeah, so the circle is there the important clue, maybe? It is very vague. That's part of the fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, let us know when you're ready to set sail.
Well,
I'll just be over here slaughtering all the animals and acquire meat.
Clive.
All the meat.
So it states the sea. It's small, a circle of jagged rocks below. It it can be the case that we're not. We shouldn't look for an island, but yeah, just rocks standing outside the sea, out of the surface. So maybe we need to stand on deck and see if we can spot it. But then you wouldn't be able to spot the circle, of course, for which the map is convenient.
Yeah, what you named a few contenders, right? That could be it.
All right, so Maki, southwest from here, I see a couple of jagged rocks standing upwards. Is that something we can use?
West. Let me look southwest from us.
Yeah.
See anything in a circle?
South by southwest, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything in like a circle. Ooh.
Usually it would hint at the name of the island. Sharkbait Cove?
Yeah, there's that. Bay Cove. It's pretty far away. But I mean, sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Sunken Grove. A donut shaped island.
He knows, as do his pursuers, that he is trapped. Pain, hot and wet, peppers his body, casting him into the air as his arms pinwheel helplessly. He flails, he falls. Bacon.
Scared me.
Hey.
It's awesome. They should always have it like that.
Pretty cool.
We got a storm
It
here.
comes with its own spooky music.
Mm-hmm.
Do not behave. Cinder Island. It says that it's hot and wet, right? In the next page.
Yeah, hot and wet peppers his body.
Fetcher's Rest. What's this guy's name? Dinger.
I believe we're in the storm now, so that'll be fun.
Indeed. I sure love holding out my sword and then getting struck by lightning.
I feel like it has to be Shark Bay Cove, Old Salt's Atoll. What was the other one? There was like 4 that were like circles of rocks, not like islands, I guess. There's a couple like donut-shaped islands, but I feel like it would say round island, not rocks.
Yeah, I have to be honest and say that I don't quite remember this one. Like how it goes. So
Small and circle of jagged rocks below.
There's still Shipwreck Bay. Most everyone I know got sick from the second COVID vaccine, and I hope I don't, but my arm is like broken right now.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
I've heard the same.
Well, hopefully it won't be too bad. Too bad anyway. Maybe tomorrow you won't even feel it anymore.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I think my arm was sore for a couple days for the first one, but as long as I don't get sick, I'm fine with my arm being sore.
What about Shipwreck Bay?
Yeah,
It's pretty close. It's circle of pointed rocks.
it is circle. There's rocks.
And if we can find a maw, like a skull or something. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't know else what to do, honestly.
Sloop heading across to the northwest. Fairly close.
Alright, let's keep an eye out. We could just pick one of the islands and head there, I guess.
Yeah, we can head to Shipwreck Bay. It's really close.
Yeah, that's northwest.
Exactly where the sloop is then. Awesome.
I don't mind a fight. You ready to sail?
Yes.
Yep, let's go for it.
I'll be right back for 1 minute.
Alright. So, which island have you guys chosen to go to?
We're gonna go to Shipwreck Bay. Or is that what it's called?
I wouldn't know.
Yes. Yes. Shipwreck Bay.
No, not this one. The one past that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I need to turn northwest now. Alright.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
With coffee, even though it's a terrible idea.
Oh no.
I mean, it could be a terribly good idea.
Depends on when you will be sleeping.
In approximately 4 hours.
The caffeine app will run its course, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the hope, at least. Look, Makaji, lots of pointed rocks. I think we're on the right track. Knowing full well that most islands have pointed rocks.
I started circling all of the ones that have circles of pointed rocks. Also, in case, just for as a backup plan.
I gotta say, I really, being back at Sea of Thieves, I really missed it somehow.
Yeah, there's just something about it, isn't it? The atmosphere and the presentation and the figuring stuff out. It's just,
Chef's kiss.
yeah.
Yeah, it was weird because I feel like I was reading all this stuff about the seasons, and I was like, this doesn't sound fun, but I wanted to play still. Like,
Yeah, those additions aren't really
Ships
worth.
ahead.
We're heading into a skeleton fleet encounter here. There's one sloop versus 2 skellies.
Let's capitalize.
I don't know, should
Nope.
we stick with the tail for now?
Alright.
Well, it looks like it's not the final wave, so we could be there for a while. There's probably like another at least 4 skelly ships to fight after that one. I'm just worried that we're going to enter the radius of the fight and then it'll start aggroing us. Because it's the actual, ship cloud event.
Yeah, we can stop here. Maybe?
Yep.
Then swim a bit farther.
Hmm.
Further.
Say what?
Yeah, I mean, if we just visit the island here and not be in the radius, perhaps?
We seem okay for now, but the sloop is now heading in our direction with both of them following it. I'm sure it's fine.
shoot ourselves over with the cannon. I'm guessing we have to use that lantern to find this people.
Yeah, since we had to, he demanded that we find his treasure, his lantern first. So it has to be relevant somehow. But as to how, that's
Oof.
what you guys will figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This could be totally the wrong island. Small a circle of jagged rocks below, providing no respite.
I mean, when it comes to jagged rocks and high up places,
This fits the description you would say.
yeah, whether it's right or wrong, I do think this,
It's a good attempt.
Yeah, this is not a bad conclusion to draw.
Yeah, but now the following clue is a bit strange.
Also because it also, well, I don't know. I should try not to say too much. I'm just gonna swim towards this shiny.
I'm going to sit in the crow's nest for a while until this loop has passed. It does have its alliance flag up, so it gets within range. I'll attempt to join, I guess.
That sounds good. We love ourselves in a friendly, non-treacherous alliance.
So it has to be in the middle of the island. Let's see, the maw. It's maw, a circle of jagged rocks. I'm gonna try to get on this peak and look around. See if that works.
Yeah, because at page 8 it states, it's a circle of jagged rocks below. You would think that below means that he's looking down at that
That's right.
scene,
Yeah.
I guess.
I would say so.
Where are you going?
I thought I could get up that way, but I could not. And now I don't see a way to. Now I'm just snooping around.
There's a man there.
A man?
A man.
What is a man doing there?
What is happening?
Rocks out.
Just add extra syllables for comedy. There's a man.
Well, there is a skull here. The skull of a bird.
Oh, I found a way. We have to go up into this ship.
All right.
Maybe.
The sloop has now gone away.
Alright, that's good. Didn't even join our alliance though? That's lame. Maybe it was too scared to get close.
Probably.
It was afraid of having its heart broken.
I mean, given the state of it when it was sailing past, I feel like it wasn't even crewed at the time and they were like on the skelly ships.
It's possible.
I would think it would have to be this rock in front of us, Cap. But I'm also not seeing, like... What is the wording? It's a circle of jagged rocks. I'm just seeing, like, that one big jagged rock.
But where's the circle though? Or was it just a map?
Yeah. Also, yeah, I was gonna say, if we look for, like, this is a circle... This little island in front of us is a circle. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see, if I launch myself, will I survive?
No. What is this tendency of jumping off high places?
I'm feeling adventurous. I made it.
I can see that. All right. He knows, as do his pursuers, that he is trapped. Pain, hot and wet, peppers his body, which indicates that he's under fire.
Like he's getting shot is what I took from that.
Cannonballs. Casting him into the air as his arms pinwheel helplessly. Or maybe it's an explosive crate. Like a red crate. He flails, he falls.
Cannon fire?
Yeah, that's
That
Raven.
was me, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I saw his leg compensated body skipping through the air. At
Yeah.
ludicrous
When
speeds.
people move really quickly, it starts to get really choppy with where the icon is. Or where the name tag is. It's kind of silly.
Seeing a way up on this side, on these rocks.
I'm not sure why you would think it's that piece of rock.
Well, so let's see. Well, it just said a circle of rocks, and I didn't see one. From up there, but this is like the rock that's in front. Like if he jumped off, this would be the rock that was closest to him. So
That's true. Yeah.
either maybe the wrong island or wrong. I don't see anything over here, and I think every time you pull the lantern out, it plays music. No
It
matter
does.
what. Okay. Yeah.
Pretty
I was
sure
gonna
it
say,
does,
That's not like a hint, a proximity hint, you mean? Right.
Yeah, I thought it was because I was like, oh, maybe I'll find something, but I've looked all around and haven't found anything. So I think
Yeah.
it just plays.
Well, looking down from here, the shipwreck, what we used to climb this rock, it's sort of like a maw. The whole big hole in between, but it's a circle of jagged, a maw, a circle of jagged rocks below Professor Nesbit.
Ari, and
Well,
I see you snooping around with that keg.
I wasn't gonna do anything bad with it, honest.
I'm searching that right now, Cap.
Yeah, but it would make sense because if he was on a ship when he was attacked with cannonballs, this could be his ship. Maybe. But from here, I don't see any indication of where he might be then.
I'm not getting in anything with the lantern. Well, I guess if we're supposed to.
And what if you start digging at the stone where you just ran past? The big stone with the light.
Oh, here? I can dig. Let's see.
I wish I could ping. It's a bit stupid. But it's a pirate age, of course.
Yeah, only
Hey, you-
Vikings can ping, not pirates.
Yeah, can you just ping me that address real quick? Grubs. I think we might need to look at another island.
Yeah, this is one of those. Well, do you want me to be all hint hint wink wink nudge nudge?
Not yet. Unless Cap. Either way, but I don't want one yet. I feel like we're still kind of early.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where we are parked.
Okay, so you're at the point where you would discount this island, right? It's
I think so, only because it specifies a circle, and from the highest point on this island, there is like not a single circle.
well, if you all look all around, like you do see pointed rocks. So you would be at the center of the circle.
Yeah, but let's see.
I'm not sure if the circle references a point on an island or the island shape itself.
Yeah, yeah. The only I read it like that because it's like a circle of jagged rocks below, which makes me think he looked down and there was like a circle.
Yeah,
Rock.
it makes sense. Which means on the map we should look for a smaller circle of rocks then, if it's
Yeah.
locally.
I think it only took 7 tails, but I'm trying to like read it very literally. Because I feel like every time I overthink it. So I'm just like, no, I want to see it like an exact circle.
Right. So. What is our next plan?
Look at the map and reconsider.
I started circling from the top. I was just going left to right down the whole thing. There's this Old Faithful Isle, which is, I mean, it's just rocks in a circle throughout the whole entire island. But
Yeah,
then
but somehow I don't think if that's that's so generic, right? Like
Yeah.
every island could be considered a circle of rocks.
and then there's this one, which is the Sunken Grove,
Could make sense.
which is like the water in the middle, I guess.
How far away is it from the ship?
Not far.
Oh,
And then there's
let's
this,
go there.
and then there's this one too. That's like the same exact thing. Hidden Spring Keep.
And what was the name of the other one? The one you just
oh.
showed.
Oh, the Sunken Grove.
Sunken Grove. I'm just seeing if the name of the island is another hint. Yeah, maybe Sunken Grove.
Yeah.
We can visit both, of course.
I will say,
Alright.
from a metagame perspective, it's definitely not Hidden Spring Keep because that's a fort.
Right. Thank you.
Good to know.
So, which direction should we sail?
Northeast.
All right.
I'm gonna look through the rest of the map really quick.
I do see a ship looming in the distance. It's probably nothing though. I'm never gonna get used to having Flameheart just floating in the distance there.
Is he still here?
Like
He sure is.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, like just looking at you with this big grin like, "Arr, I be Flameheart."
It's like, we know.
Yeah. You come close to him and he's like, "You're approaching me?"
It's like a commission-based salesman.
Yeah.
It's like you walk in, he's like, hey, Can I help you with anything? It's like, no, I'm good. And then a minute later, it's like, sure, I can't show you anything.
You want to close the door, but it's flame foot.
Yeah.
It's stuck.
Yeah. It's flame foot. Yeah.
His bony toes stick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving until you buy something.
How about some misery? 2
Yeah.
kilo.
I mean, if you enter his fleet, you definitely get a few kilos of misery.
In the rounded shape, yeah. All right. Still northeast.
Let me see. Yes. Yep, you're right on course. You just keep continuing like that.
And it's
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Why do I hear boss music?
it's a Meg. Do you want to fight it? You want to try fighting it? Then we should drop the anchor.
What kind is it? Let's see.
A blue one.
Default.
garbage one.
Yeah.
Garbage?
Just a normal
pretty-
one.
Wow, a garbage shark. Oh,
We're pretty-
I fell off.
Not a
We're-
good time to
we're-
do that.
Yeah,
The mermaid
I mean,
ship
I'm
spawns.
We're
I'm still fighting it if
decently.
you are. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm fine either way. We're decently close to the island, so it might go away before we.
I don't see the mermaid. Oh, there she is. Well then.
Did we get too close? It already left?
I hear the music, but I don't see it. Yeah.
It's still here, it's just swimming away.
Don't look like we're in the range of an island. We could be behind that big rock though, which isn't actually an island. Oh,
You dropped the anchor?
I did, sorry.
Yeah, he's like far. Whoa.
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 Wowzer.
There was an expression of surprise, and I was questioning the target of said expression.
I thought whoa, and then I said whoa, by mistake. But I saw Aryan shooting. And one of the bullets just like glitched out and like flew up into the sky.
Oh.
After it was like halfway out there, I was like watching it go to the Meg, and then it just shot straight up in the sky. It's weird.
Entire ships do that sometimes.
Yeah, we sure experienced that. Didn't want that just of legends anyway.
Incidentally, there's a galleon. That galleon's grave looks like a fresh spawn.
Right.
Also, I was lying. I did kind of want the chest of legends.
Now the truth comes out at last.
Are you back on the boat? Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't announce it.
The Sunken Grove.
I should have done so.
We will be hitting a rock in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, the sail is pretty.
Rock
I mean, 3 seconds. That's like 6.
Yeah, that's why I under-exaggerated to make sure we stopped in time.
Yeah, it was all a 200 IQ strategy.
Very smart of you.
Oh, there's a red chest. Oh, not a red chest, it's a red mermaid, actually. Clive, should we kill that together?
Yes, let's. I'll just raise the anchor first, and then I'll be over.
Alright, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just very rudely leave the ship without helping with that. Just
Oh, yeah.
imagine me helping you right now.
I have an excuse. I'm a noob.
In your case, it's fine, because you're going to explore the island.
I do need to keep an eye on that galleon as well until I figure out where it's going.
I see the green lanterns, which means we're on the right track.
Someone posted a really horrible picture of me in one of the group chats I'm in. I feel very personally attacked by this. Don't laugh.
I shall laugh.
Wow.
It's above the water. Great. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's horrible about that picture?
Well, the expression mainly. My entire being.
You have a low self-image.
I mean, not necessarily. I just have low self-image when I look at really terrible pictures of myself.
Yeah, but who determines the badness of the picture?
I mean, I think if you were to show this to 100 people, about 99 would agree that this is a very disturbing expression. Like 9 out of 10 people would assume this to be a serial killer, that kind of thing. Right, so we have acquired the red gem. And our renown continues to increase. Adding more points to our gamer score.
Scared.
Sorry, I had to look an Xbox thing.
I'm bringing us a new pet because I can.
Sounds like a great idea. What is it?
The word pet is in quotes, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'll just not get too close then. Okay, now he's posting other pictures of other people in the group as well. At least I'm not being shamed alone here. Yeah, imagine like me from a sideways angle. Making an expression that is somewhere between flirtatious and dead exhausted. That's about what you're getting there, with an open sweater, with like a red sweater with a popped open collar and a purple shirt. It is truly a devastating image. Trust me. I'm not gonna show it though.
Fashion.
I mean, if that's what
Shall
you
I
want to
post
call it.
Yeah.
Didn't say it was good fashion.
That would be
Yeah.
treason of the highest order. I did that.
You just immediately get kicked from the
Yeah, probably.
game.
Yeah, wow. Horrible. Ow.
Well, you're talking about me already having posted it. Good lord. Alright. Mickey G.
Yes, yes, yes.
Where are you?
Here.
There you are. So, yeah. Looking down, I would say maybe he fell down here. or
Yeah.
something?
Have you tried the lantern?
Nope.
Cool. Let's walk around with it.
The galleon at the outpost has raised an emissary flag and an alliance flag.
Ooh.
Hopefully not Reaper. Actually, I can just check.
Can you do an alliance flag and a reaper? I guess you can, but it seems strange. Well, I guess you could be fighting other players together. It's not that weird. Now that
There's
I
a
think
ton
about it.
of cannonballs in here in this rowboat if anyone else wants to, or isn't full already.
I'm
I
seeing
can
a
bring a
chest from
rowboat.
you.
We don't have one yet, right?
But I don't see a way to get this out of here.
I'm not sure how I feel about the game acknowledging every little thing you do like this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because for me, it sounds like it's contributing to the tale.
it's not.
Yeah.
It contributes to the season and your renown you earn in it.
That is a ridiculous place for a rowboat, frankly, and that's definitely not coming out of here.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Why would they do this? It's not even one
And
with like a grappling hook either.
it had like 15 cannonballs in it, or 20 cannonballs in it.
Yeah, there's tons of blanks.
Why would Rare
Yes,
do
I'll-
this?
I guess I'll stock up until we're done here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's the galleon?
Yeah, I don't. You see anything, Cap?
No.
I don't.
Sometimes I'm just randomly digging at places where I think something might be. It happened more than once that by accident you discover something important.
You know it's real streaming content when a chest covers 2/3 of the screen. That was that was a joke.
Clip it.
I realized what I was saying as I said it when a chest covers 1/3 of the screen, 2/3 of the screen.
Was it your chest?
Yes, it's my chest. As you know, I'm very famous for my curves. Anyway, there's 2 gems in here. So, have you guys found anything yet?
No.
Ow. Don't shoot at me. Hmm. I'm not sure what the lantern is, what the whole idea is.
Yeah, I guess if you are Cap, I would be up to a hint of like it. Is it a dig spot or that was very Fable? Is it a will it glow with the lantern? Is that what we're looking for? I guess.
Once you're in the spot and raise the lantern, you should know immediately, if I recall correctly. Clive might have to correct me on that if it's wrong, though.
Okay.
Yes, the lantern will reveal everything from a considerable distance away if you're in the right place.
Okay.
Okay, so I still remembered that correctly. That's good. I have semi-functioning memory.
Say maybe this isn't the place either.
I'm thinking also of...
So,
Sorry?
no, go ahead. I was going to ask
just...
the least important of questions.
Oh, no, I was just thinking of lots of really terrible pirate streamer jokes now, like, they only be watching for the booty, but then I decided not to say it, but then I decided to say it. So what did you want to ask?
Facts. No, I was just going to express surprise and confirm that you haven't heard my keyboard a single time today, because that's honestly kind of fancy, if so, especially if my voice doesn't sound really screwed up.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Because you know how loud this keyboard is, so I'm just kind of surprised.
Mm-hmm. And maybe a little bit disappointed that we can't hear the loud clack, 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 clack.
Yeah. I kind of like the clacking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can try it with the steering wheel and shifter and such next time, and it'll be hilarious, I'm sure.
Yeah, bring back clacking. Bring back the loud keyboard.
I wonder how hard I would have to press it for it to be audible.
Gotta just smash those keys with the power of Zeus.
Let's try this. Nope.
Nope. Dead
Wow.
silent.
I was pretty much hammering it.
Could
I got
basically
a
be
message.
doing a drum solo under your desk and we wouldn't hear it.
Good idea. Let's try.
Did you get anything, Maggie G?
No, I went through the whole entire circle down and up, and I didn't see anything. I would say that would be the spot, though, probably, because it's the circle with the jagged rocks. So
Alright,
maybe
so
not this island either.
yeah, I would say, how would you know if the lantern was active, right?
Like-
I'm just trying to prevent that I mistake the thing from assigning anything from its being its
Galleon is
default.
coming this way. It's grade 5 gold hoarder, and it's coming towards us. For the record.
Active cap. I'm heading back to the ship. Or I
Right.
can head back. I can
Yes,
head back to the ship. What do you
If
mean,
the lantern,
active, I guess?
No, I'm saying like, yeah, I know.
No, I know.
Like, this is the default state, right? A soft glow.
yeah. So that's if it looks like that, it's working correctly, and stuff will appear that you couldn't see without it otherwise. And yeah, these are definitely coming for us. There's going to be a fight momentarily.
Is it a fight or could they be allies?
Oh, their flag just totally changed after they loaded into high LOD. That's unacceptable. They're grade 1 Athena, by the looks of it. Let's angle the sails so we can move.
Like your pet up here.
Right. So you want us to move?
Probably should. I don't mind though.
Oh. I was gonna call through the horn thing if they're friendly.
Feel free to try.
Well, the ship is now sailing away without me. So now I'm in the water, so now I look making us look more hostile by being in the water. Which is not good.
So, what's the plan then? Do you still have stuff to do here, or do you want to go somewhere else? Or
I don't know. We came
Yeah.
back because of the ship, and we had the idea that this might not be the correct island.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
Right. Do you want a hint?
Well,
Ow.
I mean, Cap, if you want to go through the map, I circled all the ones I thought it might be, and we've hit like 3 of them so far. The Old Faithful is one of them, and that's like northwest of us, and then the other ones are all the way in the southwest.
Yeah, I would never give you like a fun destroying hint like it's this island, you know, but
Feel free.
I might give you
Come
a
on.
gentle push in the proper direction if you want.
Yeah.
Alright,
Sure.
you might need to carefully look at the book again. That's what I'll say.
they're not following for now. I think they were just passing through, or at least changed their mind.
All right. In the portrait of the guy, there is a light shape on his chest. Maybe that shape overlaps with an island.
It's like a dagger.
I think it's Plunderous Plight. Maybe. It's not sure. It's long and knife-shaped indeed. It's a possible one. See how the other ones around. It's not the exact shape, so I'm aware of that, but
We're heading to the outpost right now, but if you want to change course once you have a destination in mind, then go for it. That's fine.
what would you say, Mekichi?
Reading the Wild Rose one again really quick. I feel like it's kind of weird that it's in here.
Yeah, I know it's a stretch, but I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
We'll just sell what we have real quick.
Mm-hmm. Do we want any faction in particular?
Does
No
page
preference.
5 does page 5 just tell us the island?
Yep.
Yes, it does, in fact.
It's Old Faithful Isle. Wow.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Got us. So we have to go northwest.
Wait. How so? Like, I've seen that hint as well, but I assume that you would find these two, like the Wild Rose and George, at Faithful Isle.
Yeah, this is why that's probably the conclusion you would draw, like if you glossed over it, which is what I meant. Like if you read it carefully, he says, "Where they can help those souls, those whose souls yet linger at the southern sands of Old Faithful Isle." So he's saying, okay, now even though I'm still in the bit about those guys, I'm talking about the other souls now.
Yeah, and
Okay.
from that, it sounds like they're all going to be on the same island. Because
Well
this
then.
is souls, plural.
Yeah.
Well then, they
180.
they got us again.
So first we need to sell stuff.
We're already pretty much done with the whole selling thing. No worries, you can start plotting a course if you want.
Yeah, we need to do a 180.
I guess I'll sell our pet, because why not?
No.
Please.
Okay.
Get that little snake out of here.
What do we have against snakes?
It poisoned me.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
it points at me too.
Snake surprise.
We might hit this. We might have to. There's a giant rock in front of us.
Yeah, I mean,
37 entire gold pieces, so that's Nick.
Nope,
Whoa.
nope, nope.
37
Nope.
gold pieces. Incredible.
What have I come back to?
Um, go back down there. Go, just walk away.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go on my own sloop now. See ya.
see ya. Was gezellig, volgende keer bij mij thuis.
Ja, klinkt goed. Good times.
Ain't no damage.
It doesn't look like it, strangely enough. It crashed really hard. Like the noises anyway, but the ship seems fine.
Find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's just kind of weird that it plays the sound effect, but then there's no damage. Where's the damage? Come on, ship. Can't find any holes anywhere. Yeah, no, nothing.
Deed complete.
Does my costume look awful, to be honest?
Did you change it?
No, I'm just wondering.
Let's see, let me give it a good
See-
look.
It seems
Well, you might-
reasonable.
Seems
Let me get my
The gloves
lantern
kind of,
out.
the gloves kind of stand out, being the only glowy part. But what can you do, right?
That is a good point. It's kind of inconsistent.
It's not bad, Aryan.
Okay, great. Just maybe need some different pants, that's all.
Yeah.
These short pants are stupid, to be honest. They are really stupid. Okay, I'm gonna see what I have in terms of pants.
remember what my pirate looks like. I'm still wearing rags when I have riches.
Don't forget
Nice.
that when you became a legend, you got the dress as well as the pants. Just saying.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to do like something in between. I don't know. Okay, if it updated, I should look marginally less awful now.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Mostly,
Wow.
yeah.
No, that's fashion.
Thank you, yeah. I am no longer showing off my calves to the world, which is probably for the best. No one needs to see that. They only want to see the chest. Alright, getting pretty close. Gotta be careful we don't bump right into Blind Man's Lagoon.
Oh, this rock.
Okay,
I
well,
didn't see the
I guess we are the real Blind Man after all.
I'm doing everything on my own.
That's a big thing.
Well, there's definitely holes this time, that's for sure.
I would be surprised if there wasn't.
I was
There
changing
weren't
my
any
pants.
I mean, same, but I was also surprised last time, so, you know. Eventually, it stops being a surprise.
We
I
should
don't
also
see
dock
any
on the
damage.
south side when we get there. I think we've done like a 360 in the meantime.
Oh no.
Yeah. We need to turn around. Can I make this sharp turn? Don't think I can.
Maybe if we raise the
Mind
sail.
mistake.
I'll try to sail around it.
Oh, okay. Well, no raising the sails then.
No, it's too sharp a corner, I think. It might with dropping the anchor. That might do it.
I can slingshot us around with the harpoon once you go past.
Nice.
God.
Okay. Very nice.
Right, northwest, a bit more. There we go.
Are we in course now?
No, we need to turn northwest.
All right. Just in time to bump into the same rock.
Sounds good. Just really
No.
familiarize ourselves with this rock.
I'm kidding. Left, please. Boat. Ship. Vehicle.
Nondescript marine vehicle, please move to the left. Nondescript marine vehicle.
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
Nuclear vessel.
There's a lot of rocks around here.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
It's starting to look like my driver license lessons. Lots of
Yeah,
maneuvering.
yeah, they're secretly watching.
Oh
You
no.
have to succeed and not bump into anything or you're not getting your driver's license.
Driver's license test pretty easy. There. I feel like everyone I know. I mean, here it's like anytime you ask someone, it's like, oh yeah, we're on the block. That was it.
Well, in the
Yeah, that's-
Netherlands, because it's so densely packed cities, I feel like it's pretty hard. But yeah, who am I to say?
I did mine so long ago that I think it's changed about 5 times, the requirements, since I did it.
Mine was, I went around a block, so I had to go through one light, and then I went down like a neighborhood, and I had to parallel park,
Right.
and then I had to make a 3-point turn after that, and then that was it. It was all in the same block.
No
So I made
way.
two turns and parked, and then that was it.
You wanna
Ours takes like an hour and it goes all over the place.
Oh no.
you
It
ready
was
to drink
like-
here or?
Yeah, it took
I mean,
like
I'm talking from like what 15 years ago or something, but
yeah.
back then it was like you had to do like 2 of the 3 parking exercises. There was a 50% chance of having to do an emergency stop.
Wow.
Dual carriageway driving.
Yeah, it's a
lane
crazy, but
changing,
there's no
one-way
course.
street.
There's no course. You just like drive, like, in someone's neighborhood, and that's it. It's very weird.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
They
but
have a checklist and then they do it in like a random order. Like sometimes you like reverse park back into the bay that you started in, and sometimes you have to do the reverse park at the end, like after you come back. Like you only start and end at the test center, and they'll pick stuff from the list to randomly do.
Yeah, and the way ours is done is you can, you go and take a multiple choice test first. That when you're
Right.
16, you take the multiple choice, and then after that you can drive with someone that's older than 21, and then
what is this multiple choice test?
it's like it's so dumb. It's like I think it was like 20 questions when I did it at least, and that was 10 years ago now. But it was like it would show a street sign, and it's like, what does this mean? And it was like 4 options.
Oh yeah, so basically it's
Yeah.
like a theoretical exam.
We
Yeah,
have that too. It's basically the theory test, but it was like 35 questions when I did it, and now it's like 50 or something like that. And I think like even since last time I checked, I think it's changed again now, and the requirements are like different. And it used to be split into 2, where like after the multiple choice, there was like another one where you have to watch videos, like videos of like dashcam footage. Basically, you have to click the mouse every time the situation changes, and it's so completely ambiguous as to when the situation changes that you just need to like spam the mouse button. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
a car has just entered this lane. I'm going to click. Now it's turned on its left indicator, so I'm going to click again. Oh look, there's a lorry. I'm going to click again, and so on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's really
sounds
dodgy.
silly.
The problem with that exercise, by the way, is that you don't have a sense of motion, so you don't know how fast certain vehicles approach you. So it's really difficult to calculate the situation from a still image. That's a problem I had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know if they still do that, but it was weird. I think it was called hazard perception, and the other half of the questions about like the signs was the theory, where they ask you like about speed limits on certain types of road, or what certain signs mean, or which way you should turn the steering wheel if you're parking on a hill, and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
They do that in the Netherlands as well.
Mine was like there was a truck. There was like a truck going down a hill, and it was like, what does this mean? And it's and it's like, it means to go down the hill really fast. It means
What does it mean?
Yeah,
So-
it's the worst when they ask questions and it's really ambiguous what they're actually looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But they there's like all these. I mean, you can buy a bunch of different ones, but I remember my stepmom just bought me a like permit study book, and it had the exact questions in it that were on the test. So so I just read that book and then went and passed. I could drive, and then went back in 6 months and took the 10-minute driving course, and then that was it.
Yeah, there's only so many things they can ask you about the highway code.
Yeah, I failed twice for for my theory exam. Because I was overthinking it like crazy. Like, they want me to pick C,
Yeah.
but if I do, the thing they actually ask for is B.
Yeah. They wanted you to present that Max's bust was dropped on top of the ringleader, which caused the cape to attach to.
Yes, I know what you mean. Such a bullshit case that was. I loved it. The lion sneeze from the pepper. Well then.
Beautiful. What a case.
It's pretty bad.
Oh, you know what we're talking about. Yes, it's one hell of a story. Okay, now we're here.
Yeah, that's a thing from Ace Attorney Megalion. Have you played those games? I don't remember.
No, I haven't. They're on my list of ones you recommended for sure, Aryan.
Okay, yeah, really excellent series, but sometimes they want you to present things in a very particular way. So you'll have figured out a part of the case, but then there's like 3 pieces of evidence. That could possibly be it. Basically, you need to be careful not to think too far ahead of the game, basically. But it is really fun. I recently watched someone stream the first 3 games, and it was great.
Yeah, it definitely added to the experience that we played the game together.
Yeah, it was fun to just, talk about the writing and the cases and the silly animations. That really steal the show sometimes.
Yeah, I played them all alone at first, but then I made Lily play them all as well, so that was fun. The same maid. I didn't make, obviously. You know what I mean.
At gunpoint.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of footprints down here.
Well.
Very suspicious supermarket.
Very suspicious supermarket. Remember from those poorly translated things, there was also a fire extinguisher with the English text, hand grenade.
Okay.
That's very funny.
Yep. Just throw it at the fire, man.
Oh, lantern does something.
Yeah, it makes sense because it did say the southern sands of this island.
So there's these guys, and then there's footsteps. Yeah.
Yeah, these are the 3 dead folks. So now we gotta find the dead folks being dead.
One goes this way.
You ever just die on an island and get your soul trapped there?
All the time.
Yeah, really annoying when that happens.
Looks like it ends here, maybe. Maybe not.
They can leap very high. I guess that's it.
They're frogs.
Oh yeah.
Ah. Alright. Oh no!
Did you fall?
Yes. I broke my ankles, it's nothing.
Oh, I actually died. Can you revive, please? You're right here, so.
I mean, I waited for the prompt.
Thank you. No, it's fine. I didn't think you were intentionally waiting. Just asked. Also, this poor dude. So they got the treasure from him, and now... Where did they bury it? That's the big question in it. I like that these footprints have a back leg.
nothing here, and someone took it and went up here. So.
Mm-hmm.
And a barefoot with some weird toes.
I guess they're trying to imply that they're skeleton feet, but those are some pretty thick bones they have there.
It's no excuse, Aryan. The skeleton feet should be perfect.
Indeed. It's very important that skeleton feet be correct in video games.
I'm hearing louder music.
Well, well, well. We sure are making progress.
Hey.
Well, who wants to do the honors?
I'm trying to line it up with the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit strange. Because it hovers over it.
Yeah, I probably need to look at it from a few different directions. Seems very close now, though.
A nudge to the left, maybe?
Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, I guess we should kill these guys first.
I think this is good to go.
Alright, who wants to go? Who wants to fire off into the...
Ladies first.
Oh, okay.
How very
I mean, I'm not
chivalrous.
scared or anything. I'm just trying to be chivalrous.
Oh no.
Oh, sail away.
Goodbye.
Quickly.
How dare.
Catch me.
Lantern work underwater. Catch me. I was late on that.
There was no catching involved.
Yeah. I was like facing the opposite direction.
So, let me know what you guys find over yonder.
Yonder.
Yonder?
Oh, I'm drowning.
You know when you think about a joke again and it's another really terrible one, so you're not sure if you should say it? I have had that moment several times and then ignored the voice that says don't do it.
I have held off at least 3 times today so far.
Right.
With an iron will.
This is one of those jokes that people aren't even gonna get, or maybe most people won't. Cause
I see a shiny over here, Cap.
Yes. Is it the same shiny? Yeah. It's here. Oh, you got it.
I was gonna be like, yonder isn't a yonder one of those anime girls with a knife, and it's like, okay, yeah. I don't know if people will get. Okay, I guess you got it.
Wow.
I thought it was pretty good, but at the same time, very specific reference.
Well, we got the key.
Did it
Sorry?
add anything to the book?
No, but there were multiple things to follow, right?
Yeah.
Should probably bring that back to the ship and continue our search.
Yeah, it's one of those items that won't let me put it away. I'm swimming slowly towards the ship.
There is thick fog rolling in, and it kind of feels like they've changed how the edges of it look. Looks a bit less terrible.
That's good.
Oh, that's high praise.
Look,
That's some high praise.
Flameheart has been censored for his privacy. This is Flameheart when he tries to rob a bank. Arr. Put all the money in the bag.
And he has 1,000 questions about checking and savings accounts.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
what can you tell me about accounts?
Yeah, what's the interest on this account?
3%.
That's much too low. The Sea of Thieves is corrupt. That much is obvious.
Sounds more like Alex Jones at this point.
Wow. something frogs.
Yes. So at this point, will the footprints disappear? Because the key wasn't copied to my inventory, so I guess I'm not sure if they will remain.
I think you just need all the Sorry, what was the question?
I'm seeing these footprints on the island again, and I'm not sure if those footprints we've already followed or not.
Yeah, better to start back where we started. I'm there.
Yeah, that one was a set of 3. I don't know if all of them will be.
I
If
found
that makes
another
sense.
skeleton key.
Hey,
It was in a cage.
I'm not sure. Okay, good. Just bring those back to the ship, and I'll wait for you guys near the start of the path again.
As most good things come in 3, I guess we need to find one more.
Probably.
Where's the ship?
I'm
Are you
at,
Orion?
yeah. Well, I'm at the ship right now. Yep. Can you see my name?
Sounds good.
Down here next to me.
Ah, now I see it. Yeah.
But be careful.
Yeah, don't lose it on a rock. That would be terrible.
Maybe I can jump in the water somewhere.
Ooh.
Doesn't sound like it.
Oh, I slid down that way that you're going, and then yeah, that's the way I went. Oh, I'm in a little cove and I'm stuck.
Wait, you're stuck?
Oh no, I'm fine now.
Oh, okay. Because we could do the usual things like try to drink. We actually have explosive barrels too, if absolutely necessary. So you're never gonna be stuck forever.
Thanks, Aryan. That means a lot.
Yes, I will happily blow you up to free you.
Okay. Is this still where it was, Aryan? Are you
You can. This is where they start.
okay?
Where did you drop off your key?
There's a couple crates in the ship. Right when you walk down the stairs on the right.
Oh, there. Yeah, I see it. All right.
So do these footprints all split up, or are there other groups of people? Because don't these all lead to the same place?
I don't think so. I think we followed the left one, right? Because
Okay.
we're looking for these 3 guys, right? These are the 3 guys in the book.
In the book, yeah.
You can see by the way they look. Like you can tell that this one is French. That's immediately apparent.
Croissant.
Croissant. I mean this one, sorry. I was actually looking at the wrong one.
Fontaine.
Chameleon.
I remember when Awesome Nuts was good.
Mm-hmm. Rip Awesome Knots. Mercenaries join the fight. So where are you guys exactly? Are you following one of the tracks? I was just standing here waiting for you, but... Guys?
I followed one.
Okay.
I think that I encountered Fontaine's key already.
Alright.
This one surrendered to his execution, and the key was attached to a skeleton that was sitting in one of those punishment cages. Right,
So you
and I
found
had
it
to
by-
lower it with a lever. So. Because the other one sounds more distinct. Captain Slate. Died in battle, I would expect no less.
Alright.
You don't agree?
I just thought of
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
I have no opinion whatsoever. Well, I have many opinions, but not about this in particular. Oh, skeleton just walks up and shoots me in the face. Why? Why are skeletons like this? So, are you following any path in particular, Thomas?
Yeah, I've seen animations of someone fighting. So I think that's the captain.
Alright. Okay, I found an opulent curio. So I'm just gonna bring that back while you guys find the rest. Just,
this guy was too old and too slow.
it's kind of tragic, really.
Wow.
He had the character for it, but
You just gotta get good, you know?
Yeah.
in his case, it was more like get young.
The top right.
Yes, sounds like it.
So we go to the north. And then the east side or the north side? Let's see. Oh, we are at the north already?
Yeah, so maybe further down here.
Yeah. Kind of to the right. Oh, over here?
Ah,
Ooh, simultaneous.
those are the best. It's no fun if someone else discovers everything. Pick up skeleton chest. Oh, right. So we need to open it with these keys we found. How many holes does it have? 3, 2.
2?
Okay, then we have enough. I'm not sure if that was a question or a statement.
Well, how about you return to the ship and we'll figure it out? Unless you have unless you see more paths to follow, of course.
We got I think there were 3, right, in the book.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Are you at the ship currently, Aryan?
I am very much at the ship, yes. Right, so yeah. I somehow got out of having a broken bicycle by having a new second-hand bicycle. So I can still do work. Yay! Just to return to that story again. It was a scary situation though.
Mm-hmm.
You start the teaching one in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, I am very excited, but also kind of nervous. You know, I think I know what I need to know, but it's always a bit like, what if I like the worst case scenario, right? I stand in the class, I introduce myself, and then the first question I get, I'm like,
Quantum physics.
yeah,
Explain
it's
to
like
me.
because they have. I'm not sure how much I can reveal about their projects, but the first years have been given a very complicated project.
Yeah,
considering
that's
their
very
first years.
logical to give first year students super complicated projects.
Yeah, it's like weed out the weak.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very excited. Like I'm a little scared, but I'm mostly very excited to be doing something like that.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Is there stuff you have to like prep before, or?
Lots of paperwork had to be done, like a declaration of conduct. What do you call it? Like basically, I had to. Job positions often require this, but you basically have to get an official government document stating that you are not, in fact, a murderer or thief or whatever.
Yeah. Just like a bunch of new hire paperwork stuff that they have to have.
Yeah. So I had to do that and send an invoice because they are technically not hiring me as an employee, but as a contractor, as a freelancer.
Are you ready to unlock the chest?
It's
Yes.
the question is, are you ready for the chest?
Probably
I'm
not.
Scared.
Probably we need another. Oh
Okay.
We didn't need this key? Oh, are we about to?
no. Huh? Release soul. Press F.
Press F to release soul. Is it bugged? I hear that. Did you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Something about leaving a wretched place.
Okay, for some reason the audio didn't play for me, but I'm glad you heard it at least.
That was.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Okay, so that implies that we need at least one another. Yeah, maybe 2 chests then.
Yeah. Because here's the key, because I didn't use it. Where's the other key?
I think it is removed when you open the chest.
Didn't we have 3
Yes.
keys?
No, we had 2, I think.
2
Me and
keys,
you both
one
won.
chest, yes.
Okay. So. Oh no.
Seems like the hunt is on.
I
So
did get some meat for you to cook, Wise. Wise. Raven.
It's been a while, I understand.
I'm sorry.
Allow me to get right on that.
You're not
part of the
like a generic Aryan friend in my mind. That either is called Wise or Clive. Honest.
I mean, you could never really mistake them for each other.
That's true.
Think we need to go out and find more footprints?
Yes, I
Yeah.
guess so.
Okay.
It would be very confusing if they if they left the old footprints in there too.
I'm afraid that they do, but I'm not sure.
They do.
Yeah, it's more like a functionality thing, not really a spoiler for the...
All right, so we did follow the peg-legged one in the other.
Oh, get back here.
Right, and we did follow the stripes as well because that was the captain fighting, I believe.
The beginning again? Oh,
I'm not recollecting this one.
the heck? Just like a random guy here with nothing.
Just shoot at something.
Wait, here's another one.
It's shooting at... Oh, maybe it's like a triangulate.
Oh. See, when I stand behind him.
Yeah, he's pointing in the direction and the other one too. Let's see where they cross.
I'm waiting for this one to play again, but it won't. I'm guessing he
It-
shoots straight ahead.
Maybe you can, if you can cancel and then reopen the... Like, if you let go
Oh,
of the...
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, pull it up and then... Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, he shot where you are, Cap.
So it
We
should
should-
be around here.
Oh, wait, here's a third one, right? Oh, no. Is this the same one? Oh, no, it's a different one.
It would be nice if it didn't have to tell me for like 15 seconds every single time I cook a piece of food.
But
So
it's
if
such
you're
a
gonna flash the
dramatic
message up-
occurrence.
So if you're gonna flash me messages like that every 2 seconds, can you not make them last for like a minute?
You mentioned the third one?
The game just can't account for your cooking efficiency, that's all.
Let's see if there's a way to turn that off. I'm guessing there's not.
Shoots in this direction.
I can have them narrated if I want. How about no?
So they're probably all, like, right here.
Trying to figure out what the idea here is.
Yeah, you would think they're all shooting in a circle. It'd be someone, like, right here. But,
There are stripes here.
you followed the stripes already, right?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, I haven't seen this one. Have I?
Yeah, this is the one we just came from.
Oh, yeah. The peg-legged one, yeah. Yeah, that's quite annoying.
Okay, you can't turn them off. Incredible.
But you can or you can't?
You can.
Oh, that's a surprise.
It sure is. It's in gameplay at the very bottom under seasons. Disable seasons notifications.
I want to do that.
How very convenient.
Like, it doesn't have to tell me every time I kill a skeleton, you know.
Mhm.
That's quite excessive.
Explore an island. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So we have quite a way to go if we need to find 2 more chests and 1 key.
Yeah, I am at one of the chest locations, but I'm not sure if I should dig it up because I'm not sure if you guys found this one yet. Which one did we get? Like, which one did we save from the chest? I couldn't quite.
Oh, which ghost?
Yeah, which ghost was saved by which one did we just get in the chest?
Eli? I thought his name was. Is that an option?
don't
We
remember.
have Dinger, Fontaine, and Slate.
Then no. Yeah, I'm
I
not
paid
sure.
no attention.
Well, I am standing at one of the chest locations, not sure if I should dig it up or not. Because I'm pretty sure the grave this belongs to is... This is where the first guy, Dinger, was... the
Alright.
chest was buried.
I'll come to you.
I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I found it first, you know? I want to give you guys the chance to figure it out. Because it seems sometimes, like, so all of these break off into 2 paths at one point. Where one leads to the key and one to the chest, I guess.
Oh, I might die. Yes. And I'm not sure if you can get to me. I don't think
Oh,
so.
no,
I can.
Oh, you can?
Well then.
Nice. Well done.
It's very surprising. Thank you. I had no food, so...
Take.
Whoop. Whoa. Thank you.
Yum, yum.
Oh, I haven't seen this one, I think.
I found another one too.
Okay, so you found one,
Well,
then
well,
this... What's... There you go.
So we're just missing 1 key now, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, you guys want me to bring this back while you find the last key?
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Good,
because
indeed.
I don't want to help too much with the search. I shouldn't really.
But thanks for the food, Clive.
No worries. Have to cook some more. We have plenty, honestly. We have like 1 billion. Bit less than 1 billion, actually, but
It's close.
yeah. It's like 5 golden chickens all right next to each other. This would be awesome if I still cared about animal voyages.
You know, there was a time when I just slooped a few of those voyages. I remember watching drama videos on YouTube while tabbing out occasionally to check which islands had which color of animal.
I too have done far too many solo animal voyages back in the day, when it was the only way to gain rep.
Yeah. It's kind of a fun time of Sea of Thieves. Like sometimes I would see something unique or special that I would call in your help. Like remember that time when there was a fortress in the Golden Sands and a whole team of players came to harass me and spawn kill me constantly, and then you came in and we got away with the loot together.
Yep, that was a fun time.
Yeah,
I
they
don't think they
were
got
not
any of it in the end.
expecting gamer god Clive. They thought, oh haha, a solo slooper. Let's steal his stuff and then.
There was a time where I'd finished the quest stuff.
Oh, no, yeah, I noticed a place where they diverged into 3 paths. Way too late.
Mhm.
I thought maybe Mickey G would like to know.
All right, you can go over there together and figure out where the last path we don't have is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm following one path.
Yeah, if you follow
Was
it, Cap, I'll meet you there because I'm bringing the other chest back.
Is it playing the same jingle over and over for anyone else?
No, not on my end.
Nope.
Okay, well, every time I go near the stove on the ship, it keeps replaying the jingle and the audio from the first guy we released from the beginning.
Oh,
Okay,
let me
I'll
go back
check.
over there.
He's like, freedom, freedom, freedom.
He just really likes freedom. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Okay, it's stopped now.
Okay.
So weird.
It
It
hurt
happened like
Aryan.
5 or 6 times, and then he eventually got bored, I guess.
Speaking of patriotism, it's gonna be King's Day. This
Oh, no, I hear it.
Tuesday.
It's happening again.
You're dead. For now, I must leave this wretched place.
I don't know what I did to trigger it, but it just started.
Yeah.
Going up and down the stairs seemed to trigger it for me. I don't know, it was weird.
Freedom.
Yeah, just imagine you go up and down the stairs. Imagine this frightening scenario. It's dark, you're alone, home alone at night. You walk down the slightly creaky stairs, and then a man from nowhere shouts, "Freedom!" Okay, so we are missing one key then.
Yes.
And then we'll finally have freedom.
We will be free.
Indeed.
Well.
I tried to put extra spaces, but it won't allow more than one space for some reason. I guess I'm not allowed to be funny.
I wonder if there's some way to get around that, because it's Sea of Thieves code after all. I've tested the censoring stuff before, and it's very interesting, shall we say.
Oh, maybe I can say some really bad stuff in Dutch.
The one we already found, Cap.
Yeah, but we found 3 chests, but I'm not sure where that last key is, right? It must be one of the 3 we already found the chest from. So I'm not sure if we need to follow these.
Again. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
Hey,
Oh.
key. Perfect.
Key acquired.
Whee!
About to be acquired.
Yeah. Got it.
Yay!
So I know I've brought this subject up before, like how different things sometimes have wildly different names
Where's the
across
ship?
different languages. I was just thinking about the hippopotamus and how we just call it a Nile horse, Nilebart. I don't really know why. I guess it hangs out. Does it hang out in the Nile?
It hangs around in
Probably.
Africa,
I think
of which
alligators
the
are more.
Nile is.
I thought
Yeah.
crocodiles and such were more like the Nile's thing. Or maybe I'm just
I-
in denial about my lack of knowledge.
I
Are
would
you
know,
not-
but I'm tapped out to Google it.
Okay.
I have a word for you to invent then probably because one of my friends sends us like we have a group chat. We send like riddles to each other a lot, and one of them was like, "Here's 4 articles. Here's like the title of 4 articles. Which 3 are real and which one's not?" And one of them was that polar bears were mating with grizzly bears to make pizzly bears.
Sorry.
And I was like, that's fake. It's real.
So they call them
there-
Pizzly beers? Is that right? Okay then.
Yeah.
Imagine being born in that species. It's like, okay then, kind of sets you up for life, and not in a good way.
What color is your is your fur? Yellow. Ay, ay, ay. Did you know, by the way, that seals and bears are the same species?
Not.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound accurate.
That's pretty crazy.
But
It's
it is.
true.
They do have the same skull structure. Exactly the same.
Oh, yeah, I guess that could be true, but for a second I thought you were just memeing on us here.
No, no, no.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not.
bears.
I wouldn't dare.
I could barely believe it.
This is all you have to Google.
Wow.
Which biologist came up with that name?
You know?
That's the question.
The freedom thing's happening again.
You
I
know.
don't hear freedom things.
Yeah. Also,
Oh yeah, I hear it.
I think it's when you leave the ship and come back on it.
yeah. Then
And
he's
I'm all the way up here.
I don't want to trigger it.
All right.
Okay. Well, let's have another scene that I won't be able to watch then. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Let's see how the game will disappoint me this time.
We should have opened all 3 at once.
Do we?
Is it over? Is my nightmare finally at an end?
Oh.
The sweet tranquility of death beckons at last.
Okay, I heard it that time, but the dialogue box disappeared really quickly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For me too. Because the game wanted to announce that you did something.
Yeah. Okay, and the last one. Press F to release soul.
Clive is like, processed.
Did this one just do nothing? Oh.
At last! I'd almost forgotten the sound of my own beautiful voice. Well, I'm not hanging around here. I'm off.
I'm Scottish.
Och, laddie. But right, so we found out about the discovery of Pizzly beers. Alright, so basically the game says die again, lol. So let's die again, I guess.
I mean, we do have an explosive barrel, right?
Yeah,
Or you
but
don't want to waste it.
we can sell them, so let's not. We had 2 earlier, wonder where one of them went.
If you stand on the fence around the crow's nest and then land in the stairwell, you can die in 2 jumps.
Yep.
Or at least you could if you didn't have regen like I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I managed to
You
knock
ate
down
them,
most of my health in one go. Alright. I'm departing from this mortal coil.
I mean, I don't even need to die really, because we only need like what, half of us, but I'll do it anyway.
We should all
Thank
be
you for being
together
a teammate.
to hand in this beautiful quest.
This was probably a funny one when it came out to like watch people.
Yes, to watch people do what?
Oh, do this quest. Sorry. I made it to the other side and I was looking at them. To watch people do like this tale. That's probably funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't respawn yet. We need to chat with the ferryman
no,
over
but
here.
our narrative characters are here.
Oh yeah, you can talk to him.
You know, it's not so bad being a ghost.
I'm almost out of regen.
Oh. I join you for a grog.
It would have actually been quicker to drown with a full regen bar, but oh well.
I mean, I feel like this guy's trying to go after your style.
Which one?
This one on the left.
Oh yeah, he does kind of. It's actually more a bit like Wise's style even.
Yeah.
And there's this guy, and then there's, well, I don't really know how to describe what's happening in front of me here, but
I'm here, by the way. Hi.
okay, yes, but look at, okay. In fact, don't look directly at him. Let's just talk.
Too late.
Even your metal
Okay.
freeing the spirits,
Oh, he's talking.
your fate is still
Talking.
tied to the morning star.
Cap.
Not
Yes.
only her crew,
He just started talking.
but to the vessel
Oh,
herself.
okay, cool.
Pretty rude.
Yeah.
Evil behind these binding curses is a powerful skeleton lord named Grey Marrow, who seeks to claim the shores of gold for himself. He binds those who oppose him so that they may never return aboard my ferry and avenge themselves upon him. To find this Grey Marrow, speak with the shipwright Daggertooth. She knows the whereabouts of the morning star. Secrets of
Oh, the tale's complete.
Yeah, finish the tale.
Oh,
This is
it
one.
sounded like it wasn't ended yet.
No, he told us about the next tale.
Ah,
Because the story isn't over, but this part of it is. So,
I see.
aren't you happy we saved us some souls?
Indeed.
Freedom.
It's also possible for the lantern and the chests and such to be on the same island, so it's possible to never have to change island during that tale if you get lucky.
Yeah, you know, when initially, I'm not sure if anyone was watching the stream and watching me be stupid, but the first time and only time I did this one, I think it was actually on the same island. So I was just thinking, wait, shouldn't we stay on the same island? And walking around, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to direct too much, you know? But it seems it wasn't true in this case. So, what do you want to do now?
I do not mind.
I mean, I would like to stop within 50 minutes or so. And I'm not sure if that's sufficient for another tale. I don't think so, right?
50 or 15?
50.
Oh, we can just do a small voyage then. Let's get to the nearest outpost and see what's what.
It's not. I'm not specific on time, but like I would like to sleep around 11.
We
Yeah,
could
I'd be
probably
down
get
to
to
do a voyage instead of a tail.
fair enough.
Yeah, let's just start on something and see how it pans out. But yeah, no time for a tail then.
Yeah, I was going to say we could probably make it to the first checkpoint or second if we started one, but if you want to do it all in one go next time, then that works too, obviously.
Yeah, I think that would be best, really. Do it all in one
I mean,
go.
are there other moments this week or in the near future you guys want to play? I don't want to pin down a date or anything, but would love to pick it up.
I'm usually available, though. Like the only thing I'd consider completely off limits is Sunday night, because I need my sleepies. But the rest of the days I can usually make time for. Though obviously I prefer the midweek.
Yeah, if you're doing Tall Tales, I can probably make time. Whenever.
I'm free tomorrow. Maybe even a little bit Saturday. I'm off tomorrow, off work. But I took off because in case I'm sick from this
Right.
vaccine, which I do feel like I'm slowly deteriorating. not like
Right.
not like I have to hop off anytime soon, but like
Yeah.
that feeling like where you could tell you're gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah,
Um,
you can feel the
Yeah.
feel it coming.
So I definitely feel that coming. But if I'm not too sick tomorrow, I'm down to play. And Saturday I was supposed to go kayaking, but it's supposed to rain all day, so I can probably play a little bit Saturday. But we don't have to pin down a date. We can just play it day by day.
Yeah. Okay. So they haven't given me the horrible route this this Saturday, so I'm a bit more okay with playing on Friday and Saturday too. Especially because next week is King's Day, so I have Tuesday off guaranteed.
Oh yeah, is that like a national holiday?
It is, yes. And it's funny.
I mean, a holiday as in you have to be. It's a day off, right?
Yeah, it's a bank holiday, they call it, I think. And it's like everyone is free, including
Alright.
Freedom.
freedom. Yes, freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom. Freedom. My reaction when I cook something. Freedom.
Yeah.
My reaction when I enter my ship. Freedom. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that in my lifetime, it sounds really dramatic to use a phrase like lifetime, but in my lifetime, this holiday has switched names. Because obviously we had Queen Beatrix before, so it was Queen's Day then, and now we have King Willem Alexander, so now it's King's Day. So it changes from King to Queen depending on what monarch we currently have.
Yeah, but it will be a pretty dull one if the regulations are in place.
Yeah, and they
Because
are.
it's yeah, indeed. It's like lots of people relate King's Day or Queen's Day to drinking a lot.
Yeah, big
Party.
events, flea markets, and all that. It's kind of a shame, but I wasn't really doing much of that.
Is someone steering, by the way?
No, and we're going right into the rocks.
Yes.
I am 100% steering, we're good.
Yeah, our gamer god was there.
Thank goodness.
We may need to harpoon to the right to make the sharp turn, but I'm sure we can fit. It didn't look like it was going to be easy, but it looks like it's a fun challenge to try and fit through there. So assuming there is enough space, we'll go for it.
Yeah, let's go for it. If we shoot into space, we shoot into space, and we'll get a new boat.
Actually, the harpoon might not be necessary after all, we'll see.
We'll transcend either way.
Freedom.
Also, you know what's nice about tomorrow? Tomorrow is payday for the mail,
Hey.
which means I get my mail money, my post money.
That was much easier than it looked. Also, yeah, I like money too. Mine is, when is mine? Like a week away.
Same. I got paid Thursday, and I got paid last Thursday, so.
Yeah, it's for me it's the 23rd, unless the 23rd is a Sunday, I think, in which case it's the 22nd. So something like that.
28th for me, unless it's a weekend, I think. And then it goes earlier.
Right. Cool. I'm actually really looking forward to May's payment because I think May includes like the vacation money we get. So it's usually a bit
Thought about that.
a bit bigger as a paycheck.
Oh, Raven, if we both get paid the same day, this is a 3 paycheck month, which is always nice. I think I got paid the 1st, 15th, and next week. Which I always like when that happens.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching for sure.
But yeah, these next few months should be some of my highest earning for a while, thanks to combining mail with the work. I have made sure to prevent stress death by having the first week I'm off from the mail, so I can just get used to the teaching thing. And then midway through June I have another week off, and then after the teaching job I have another week off. So basically I've just made sure to have plenty of time off so I can recover.
Yeah, smart. It's always tiring starting something new. Can be a lot of learning and whatnot.
Yeah, basically I've planned out a whole idea of how to handle my routes on those days. Like, okay, I'm going to the depot and sort this and that, and then deliver this, and then go home, and then when the teaching is over. It's a bit of a complicated affair, but I'm going to make it work. As long as the mail keeps their end, of course, of the promise. Right, so do we have any particular kind of voyage we want to do right now?
Well, I would like the game to get rid of the gold hoarder voyage purchase notification.
I'm guessing that's never going to happen until you do it solo, honestly.
Oh, right. It won't count.
We can try, though.
Yeah, maybe I need to purchase one. Then I will get rid of it. Let's see,
I'll
the
sell the
gold
crap.
hoarders. Where are these?
I see they've changed the fort of the damn skull, so it has like a crack in it now, so you can tell the difference more easily.
Let's see. Next
That's a good
available
change.
promotion. A sailor voyage, a quest for glittering gold. That one? Alright. I purchased one.
Okay, has it removed the notification or?
You can propose a voyage on the captain's table on your ship is the next notification.
Okay,
Right,
so they're
alright.
really gonna make you do the whole thing? I guess put it on the table then.
I guess I shall. And then board your ship to propose the voyage you bought. Yeah.
I guess we could also raise the Gold Hoarder's emissary flag. There's really no reason not to.
I voted. I'm fine with doing whatever, by the way. You don't have to do mine.
We can do yours, especially if it makes the message go away.
And it's totally worth it, yeah.
So did we become emissaries?
I only saw 2 names.
Okay, yeah, we did.
I think Arian and I threw ours down like the exact same time.
That was me and you, I think.
Oh. We're in
I
sync.
voted on the witch.
Does that make me a gamer god now?
Yes, you have ascended.
Now
Yeah,
it
apparently it
says
doesn't take much to be one, so yeah.
now it says pick up quest. That's what I need to do, right? Or does that cancel the whole thing?
No, yeah. So I have to vote on it.
Yeah, now it needs to be voted on, so there it is. Glittering gold. Trinkets
Ooh.
and
Trinkets and
baubles.
baubles.
Yeah. Paid for in blood.
Opulence.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial. Now it's even doing the notification to me. Use the ship's
Oh.
map
Yeah.
table.
I was just
I'm
about to. Yeah, same.
Tell me how to open the map and read the quest map. Like, thank you.
Thomas, you've
now we're in
infected
the
us
same
with the
boat.
tutorial. You've infected us with the tutorial bug.
We're on the same boat now.
Yeah.
If this doesn't go away, I'm gonna be salty.
You
At
can
the
blame
game.
me.
Never blame a person when it's Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
It's really gonna stay there till we mark the right island.
I think we did already. Blind Man's Lagoon. It's very near.
It's still there for me, so I might have to unmark it and mark it now.
I might have to as well. So it's the same thing.
Northeast from here.
Let me know if that works. Oh wait, I'm right here anyway.
I will wait for
Sorry, Mama.
Clive to return.
Yeah. Now it says sail your ship to the marked area.
Thanks, game. I take back that your fog looks marginally better.
Yeah.
Back at square one.
I just posted a picture in Discord. I forgot to tell you guys, it was my dog's 4th birthday yesterday.
Oh.
And I got her a hamburger. And she ate it. Pretty cute.
Well.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I guess so.
Oh, that is
You
very
don't
cute. That is very cute.
You don't sound too enthusiastic. I guess so.
Did you say 4th birthday? Because that candle is clearly a 2.
Yeah.
Or did I miss here?
No. In my house I've had a 2 candle and a 5 candle. And
Oh,
those are
no.
those are the only candles. And so I,
Well, that's a problem.
I use the 2. Yeah. Well, I mean next year she'll get to use the 5, but
Yeah.
we rounded down.
The dog looks certainly at the candle like, bruh. That's not a 4.
Bruh. Yeah. Can't even get my age right. That's a bruh moment.
You could have done 5 minus 2 to get 1 away.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was trying to take a cute picture and then she tried to eat the burger with the candle, so I was like, this is enough. So,
Indeed, that sounds
Luckily-
like it could burn. It would be a burger.
oh.
It's been a while since I've had a burger.
Also, that's a McDonald's dollar menu burger that literally just looks like 2 buns with a piece of cheese. But there's 2 patties in there, but that's what it always looks like.
Very thin
It
patty.
did look suspiciously familiar.
Yeah.
Thomas, if you ever come around to this city, there's a really good burger place we have, which calls itself an American diner, and they make the big burger. Should have one
Alright.
of those at one point.
If I had to compare McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King, I like the Burger King burgers better because of the vegetables that are more present there.
100%. I agree.
Excuse me.
For example, it's more sour ketchup, pickles, tomatoes. They're actual
expired ketchup.
vegetables.
There's actual lettuce. There's
Yeah.
actual onion.
And
Yeah.
it feels like a rarity with McDonald's. But I'm not sure if I'm severing ties here.
I can't believe what I'm hearing here. I mean, For those two,
Yeah.
I consider McDonald's the superior pretty easily between the two.
But what do you order at McDonald's, Aryan? A burger or chicken?
I tend to get the Big Tasty burger.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
a,
that's an outlier.
it's a bacon burger. It's good. It's tasty.
It's one of the few burgers that does a bit more. Yeah.
But I've always liked their like standard burgers as well, like the cheap ones with ketchup and a burger.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like the whole taste is the fact that it has something sour on it,
I mean,
right?
I have no. It's just delicious. That's all I know.
I mean,
there's
it's
really
totally
nothing.
fine.
Oh hey, it's Tricky Johnson. What a name.
When I got her that burger, I got a chicken sandwich. And I probably haven't had McDonald's in a very long time. And yeah, I felt very horrible. Like very, very horrible from it.
That bad?
But yeah, it just, I don't know.
Yeah, when we were traveling together on the regular, Thomas and I would usually get our snacks from like a smaller Dutch chain, Smuller's.
Mm-hmm.
We get a burger and some fries from there. Those were the days, you know.
Oh yeah.
Standing on the train platform in the fading sunlight after a hard day's work doing projects, just eating some fries.
Patatje oorlog.
Yeah, exactly. War fries. You actually got to try the fries with war sauce, right, Magali? And that was some time ago.
Yeah. That was like last year. I don't think we were playing together yet, Cap, but Arian was talking about them, and there was this place at near where I was staying that had them, and very good. I've been seeing a lot of different. Have you heard about these like French tacos?
I don't think so.
Nope.
They're like, I mean, it's pretty much like a burrito, but you should look it up. It's like a burrito with fries in it that's then like put in a panini press, and it's like the new, there's always like a trendy food to eat that usually doesn't last.
Right.
That's like one of those right now, at least here. Pretty popular.
Oh, speaking of snacks, I got fish again today.
Yum.
What kind of fish?
The usual combination of deep fried mussels and prawns.
Mussels and prawns.
Yeah, it's like the big shrimp. They call them gambas. And they deep fry them, and it's delicious. But what was kind of nice this time is I was waiting for my order, and then they just gave me like a whole deep fried fish to eat while I waited, like a lekkerbekje. You know what those are?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so they gave me a whole one of those while I waited. It was so nice.
Just for free.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, I guess when you're a regular customer and business is tough, you try to be as kind to your customers as possible. I really appreciate the
I'm a
gesture.
regular customer. I want one too.
Well, you know, I was moved by the gesture. It was very nice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Maybe it's because I was in my male uniform, so I represent something, or maybe it was because I'm just a regular. Who knows? Either way, it was a very kind gesture, and it was delicious.
It's
Oh,
where you
how
like
you-
you walk up and they all like finger gun. They're like, Aryan, what's up?
Hoping you won't deliver like the IRS letter to them.
Well, it is funny that like it's interesting how often you hear like the same lines or jokes from people. Like if I bring like I like to call them the ominous blue envelopes because that's the tax authority who sends those like dark blue envelopes, and it's not often good news you get from them.
Most often, it's not good news.
Yeah, so literally everyone, like especially like middle-aged to older men, will always make the same joke. Like if you give them the blue envelope, they're like, "Oh, you can keep this one." It's like, okay, thanks, Dad, good joke. Haven't heard that one 5 million times. I mean, sorry?
It's like the see you next year on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the thing is, like, they seem to really think it's like a genius joke, right? It's like, oh, snap, got him. Got him. You know,
Yeah.
return the blue
Had plenty of
envelope.
those when we lived on the top floor of the block of flats, and everyone's like, "Could you possibly be up any more stairs?" Or like, stuff of that caliber over and over
Yeah.
every time. Like, yeah, I've never heard that one before. I sure do live on the top floor.
Yeah. It's like people tend to run out of material pretty quickly, it seems. Whereas I
feel like
always think
maybe
of magical
people-
weapons.
Maybe people think it's like it becomes I don't know, like sarcastic to say it, but then it like even transcends beyond that to just
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, it rolls around, like, at first it's a joke, stupid, like, at first it's a good joke, then it's a stale joke, then it becomes so stale that it ferments and becomes, like, ironically funny. And then it goes back around to go bad again, but very bad this time. That's how
Yeah,
jokes go.
and Dutch, our default is talking about the weather being miserable or suboptimal.
Yeah, people will often comment on the weather when I'm passing by. Also, have I mentioned how some people just literally just call me Post? Like, hey, Post. They go, like, it's the weirdest thing. It's like, isn't that a bit like calling, like, a pizza delivery person pizza? It's like, hey, hey, pizza. It's like, yeah, that's what I deliver. Thank you. I'm also incidentally a human being.
You look at the pizza as they deliver it, and you're like, "Hey, pizza!" You don't even look at the person delivering it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
pizza.
imagine you just start
Hi.
talking to the pizza. Like, I hope
Yeah.
this disgusting delivery person didn't hurt you, Mr. Pizza. That would be something.
All right, we need to sell this. Is it this one? The castaway.
Now the
thing?
game is all out of prompts. Like, yeah, you did the thing.
Yeah.
Now
I
what?
want to sell it is going to pop up every few minutes until we do. At least it is for me.
Hopefully, it will never, ever, ever do it again for you now. Hopefully.
I hope so. But we all know deep inside what will happen next.
Yeah. Next time we start the game, it's gonna be like,
Second tutorial.
Hey kid, you know how to do quests in this game?
I have no idea what that voice was, but yeah.
Oh, bring the chest to the gold hoarder to sell it.
Yeah, I was gonna put it down so you can sell it. Just
Very
in
thoughtful.
case.
Thank you.
But now we're all cursed, so.
We've been cursed with the tutorial.
That's it?
That's it? Yeah? Nothing more? No pop-ups?
Now it's like, go to the Order of Souls!
Alright, let's hope it stays this way.
Yeah, there it goes. Voyage complete.
Bon
voyage. But Arjen, I'm just. I
Oh, here
don't
we
think
go.
you've been exposed to Burger King that often.
Yeah,
I think
mean,
that's the issue.
I mean, I've
You're
been a few
biased.
times, and I've never been very impressed with them. But I am an open-minded man. I am a man of great mind. So if we ever happen to come across a Burger King again, I will see what the meat monarch is all about.
You should try the Whopper. It's a nice one.
the Impossible Whopper is also very delicious.
Ah, the vegan one. Nice.
Yes. Well, it's
Somewhat
it's
vegan.
yeah,
It,
You
it's
can
been
get it.
prepared. It's been prepared on a meat grill, right?
Well, but also they were putting like mayonnaise on it and stuff, which is
Ah, that's pretty
Yeah.
stupid.
yeah. They were. I think Clive, you mentioned this. They were like they took down ads for it or something because
I think somewhere in the US there was like 1 or 2 chains that when they ran out they were just using regular patties instead and didn't tell
Yeah.
anyone.
yeah,
Yeah, there was.
that also.
It feels like it sort of defies the whole point of it. I
Yeah.
think I shared this anecdote at one time before, but one of my ex-colleagues was at a barbecue, and he's Islamic, so he doesn't eat pork. So the team coach guy, totally well-meaning, went out to buy like chicken sausages, right? So that was a success.
Oh, no.
It came back triumphantly with chicken sausages, but it turns out like the wrapping, the what the meat was wrapped in, like the outer
Right.
layer, was still big.
Pork. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, that whole endeavor was pointless, and it was a disappointing experience for everyone involved.
But did he eat by accident or did he catch it before he ate?
I am not 100% sure, to be honest. I pointed it out after the team coach came to bring it, so he could have eaten some of it.
My old roommate worked on a boat, so he'd be gone for like a month at a time. So he'd be gone 1 month and back and like off 1 month, and the chef on the boat would cook beans with bacon, and he'd be like, "I'm vegan, I can't eat these," and she's like, "Well, why can't you just pick it out?" And he'd be like, "I can't eat them." So she'd make them like every day, and pick out the bacon and give it to him. But she was like, he said she'd be like really mean about it, like, "Now why won't you eat my food now?" He's like, "I can't eat it, it's bacon in it." But yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
bit
could-
crazy.
could be-
Someone
could
in
be a bit
the
childish.
Sony
Yeah.
kitchen at one time used to use like the same knife for cutting like the veggie sausages that they used on the regular sausages, and like that was always interesting to watch from the other side of the counter. But this was also the same person who she came out one lunchtime with like a frying pan full of fried eggs, and she was going to serve them, and then she like accidentally dropped the spatula on the floor, and then she just
No,
immediately
no.
immediately with no hesitation in front of the whole queue bent down, picked up the spatula, and continued serving the eggs with the same spatula, and everyone in the queue just looked at each other for a few seconds, and then half of them walked away.
That sounds pretty awful. Wow, that's incredible, but not in a good way.
And now Lily is looking in my direction because she remembers all too well.
Yeah, but also, I mean, that is kind of like a smaller, kind of weird thing. Like, I do get that it's inconvenient to cut like the sausages with another knife, but also, if you're gonna take the effort of serving separate vegan sausages, at least use a different knife, right?
Indeed.
Because now you're gonna
This-
get
this
all the
person
meat
did-
juices in there.
They got fired shortly afterwards because they also had some kind of anger management issue where they were like, they get told to hurry up or something like that by like more senior kitchen staff, and then they'd like throw the pan of food like onto the floor in a tantrum.
Well,
Okay, wow. That sounds very disturbing.
dinner and a show.
Yeah, I feel that kind of person, I can't really work with that kind of person. Who actually throws like a legit tantrum. Violent tantrum. That scares
I
me.
mean, programmers every so often have tantrums, but not that not that intense. Luckily,
Not like smashing pans onto the floor.
no.
I'll just name this variable like, oh, for fuck's sake, and then
Yeah, dude.
I'm done.
Of his internalized rage.
Yeah, mine's more just like, and then that's it. And then I live with it for the next week, thinking about it every day.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Did I do what?
Arian.
Good aim. Good aim again. Okay, that one actually hit. Anyway, so we made some really good progress today. Yeah, it's interesting to talk about like watching how people act in the workplace. I have complained at length about that one lady who I personally guided through a few routes.
Oh,
and who
yes,
then
that
proceeded to
one.
leave the mail over Christmas, basically robbing a ton of people of getting their Christmas cards and presents on time, like an entire neighborhood, which is horrible. I still can't believe that happened.
But were there no repercussions for her?
She got instantly fired, and she will never work at the company again. But that's
yeah, but
about all they.
that's pretty. She got off light, right?
She got off easy, yes, and that's because basically they didn't want the trouble of actually making a formal accusation of theft.
Because of PR or whatever.
I'm not sure really. It's but they basically said like, well, as far as we're concerned, that mail, all the stuff that's missing is just gone. And it was awkward to deliver on that route for a while, because you'd have people coming up to you like, hey, so, you know, this important thing that a family member sent to me is missing. Do you have it? And I'd have to tell them like, no, well, no, I don't have it.
But are you allowed to explain the situation, or do you have to be vague about it?
Corporate says we need to shut up, hand them a card, and move on. But I do tend to try and talk with them a bit, because we're all human beings here.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on their tone, obviously. If someone gets like tries to get spicy with me about a delivery they're supposed to have, I'm going to pretend they don't exist. I'm going to be very passive aggressive. But if they're just asking me like a concerned person, like, hey, I'm missing this thing, where is it? I can always talk about it.
I pictured a Tiny Tim-esque character like, Arya, do you have my Christmas card?
Yeah, like that. Like it's hard to. You can't really blow someone like that off. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about your card, kid.
bah, humbug.
Very Scrooge of you. I ripped all the cards up.
Yeah, I ate all the cards. But yeah, she got fired for her actions, which is okay. I am T-posing, I believe, or at least I am not animating.
You're fine for me.
Okay.
Oh, you're kind of like running a little sideways. I don't know if you're doing that.
But yeah, so there's been other weird things that happened with the mail. So there was this kid who got he got hired. Well, kid, young man, I guess. And then they caught him at the depot, handing over all the mail to his parents to help him deliver.
Oh my gosh.
And that's a problem because you got the contract, you have given like a declaration of conduct, but you're not allowed to hand off mail to third persons. That is in fact a huge breach of contract.
I hear that's like illegal. Like even if the mail person passes it to your like neighbor, that's illegal. Pretty crazy.
Okay, we can do that, though preferably through official channels. So for example, when there's a package, I can hand it to the neighbor. I'm allowed to do so.
Yeah, I mean, if you're friends with your neighbor and they're gonna pick up some of your stuff, I think they just have to wait for it to be delivered, then they can go do it. But the mail people can't like hand them anything.
Well, here it's allowed, but then the recipient knows that it's been delivered to the neighbor.
Yeah, I need to put a card through their door, like, hey, we missed you, and I need to put it in the app as well, if it's a track and trace package. I need to specifically indicate which address I delivered at, and all that. It's all very, by the books. Unlike
Looks like the ship doesn't want to sink fully. Oh, now it's going.
He's coming back up.
It's coming.
Clive, how do you change what song you're playing? I don't remember.
Equip it and then hold Q and then press R.
Oh, we probably should have voted on. Oh, we didn't really rank it up anyway, but.
Well, guys, it was fun.
Yeah, good times were had.
Yeah, I'm up to play tomorrow if I don't feel completely awful. I'm probably gonna go take a nap right now because, yeah.
All right. Well, we're not. It depends a bit on how you feel tomorrow, but keep us posted, and we'll see if maybe we can get another session in tomorrow.
From what I've heard from my colleagues in the US, you probably just want to take a lot of painkillers in advance.
Yeah, I've heard it's mostly just like a really, really crazy fever and chills and body aches for like a whole day. And then the next morning you wake up like nothing happened. So
Hopefully you won't get blood clots.
yeah,
That's the big worry, right?
Yeah, I think I talked to you, Cap, about it, but I'm doing Ramadan too, just for the heck of
Yeah,
it.
you mentioned that.
Yeah, I was trying not to break, but I think I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna have to like drink some water because it's like dry fasting. So it's probably not good to do before I feel like I'm gonna get
Probably,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but hopefully I'll just be able to pick it back up on Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully you won't get any of the symptoms.
Yeah, that would be that would be great. No,
Thanks.
the captain.
Why, thank you.
Right, are we calling it here then, and
Yep.
potentially playing again tomorrow?
Yes.
All right, I have exited the desktop.
Freedom.
Freedom. Yeah.
Well, I got achievement on Steam. 4.4% of players have this achievement.
Whoa.
The Fate of the Morning Star. That's pretty rare.
Wow, not many people are actually doing the tales. I guess maybe a lot of people are just interested in the PvP aspect of it.
Yeah, it's always pretty sad that the common progress achievements like complete this level, right? And then you see the amount of people that actually did that. It's like 50% or something, 40 to 50%.
Yeah.
That means that almost half of the people who bought the game never got past the first level.
Mm-hmm.
At least in this case, it could be that a lot of them have either already done it on the Microsoft Store or
That's true.
only play with friends on Steam
Mm-hmm.
and do other things.
Yeah, I wonder what the new like seasons have done also with I wonder if that's like gotten more people playing it. I haven't heard really anything about it. I've just seen like YouTube trailers on what they're putting out, but I haven't seen people like flocking back to Sea of Thieves, so I would assume it's hasn't done anything really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most people just want major content updates again now, but hasn't really happened because of the whole work from home thing. And I'm just sitting here like, can you just fix the bugs?
That would be, at this point, that would be the most significant update yet. Actually fixing a couple of bugs. Right, then I'm not gonna hop out the call yet. Kind of depends on what you guys want to do, but I'm ending the stream here, so... Bye-bye, everyone who was watching the stream.
Freedom.
Bye-bye.
Freedom.